I'm speaking with passion because really I'm affected. I've been in this ministry for 11 years. Now, when I've been pushing, I'm not moving far distance. I feel disorganized, I feel upset. Because in my career, when I worked as an engineer, I saw a lot of results behind me. But in this one, I'm not seeing serious results. And that one annoys me. That's why I talked with a little serious passion. Sorry about my response. Well, facing the kind of disasters that occur in our sub-region here, we need more equipped. They may need more equipment to handle situations of disaster, the kind of disasters which happen here in Uganda, like these landslides and whatnot. Perhaps they will need now to be mechanically equipped as well to respond and on time and do some rescue operations on flooded areas and so forth, in places where custom people are drowning and so forth. Other than just other than their current level, they need to raise up a little bit to that. So this fund, I believe, will help to equip them to do slightly more than that. The fund aims to mobilize resources from international public and private sector organizations, as well as the Ugandan public, to ensure coordinated and sustainable approach to humanitarian action. Let's join hands, the publics, the civil society, private partners, and supporters in this noble cause. Let's all join hands, even government to some extent, from our small subvention that we get from Ministry of Finance. We also contribute annually something to the Red Cross. We want all the organizations who are here, the agencies, let's make serious contribution to the Red Cross Society so that they are more enabled to do more than they are currently doing. So I want to really thank you for listening to me. Phenomenon of diseases and challenges, epidemics. There are also, as a result of all this, sometimes massive starvation in places, hunger and death. Sometimes we also get climate refugees. Refugees who run away because now climatic conditions have devastated and destroyed their situation. They can no longer produce any food, they can no longer do anything useful. Or they have to find other places to run away from where they are and so forth. So with such disasters and emergencies, there is need for collective support. Hence, the Uganda Red Cross Humanitarian Response Fund has come at the right time. Particularly donors must realize that actually this climatic change is not our creation. We are still in our own primitive stage where we cannot change the climate. Our activities could not change the climate. It is the industrial world that destroyed our climate, and that's why they needed to really come to support the causes of this environmental change in our places. Talking about the RESP, this initiative aligns with the RESP funds. The initiatives align with our auxiliary role, with the auxiliary role of Uganda Red Cross Society by enhancing its support for national emergency response framework and reinforcing collaboration effort to strengthen the public and government capacity in disaster preparedness response and resilience building. Uganda Red Cross Society were laboring on this because there was a lot of misinformation here, which I thought I should correct. A lot of misinformation. It's better we deal with facts. Briefly, I really want to thank the Red Cross. I want to thank them. They have really been our real partners. They have been our partners in addressing the humanity. It gives me great pleasure to be part of this celebration of 60 years of Uganda Red Cross Society serving humanity in Uganda. Government of Uganda can't work in isolation in addressing humanitarian challenges. There is need for multi-sectoral involvement to strengthen, sustain the level of preparedness, response and mitigation. That's why we applaud Uganda Red Cross Society. For the 60 years they have been serving and continue to serve humanity in Uganda, and also thank the Red Cross world in general. Uganda Red Cross Society performs an auxiliary supporting role to the government of Uganda and remains a partner of choice in serving lives, building resilient communities, promoting human dignity through delivering timely, quality, and sustainable humanitarian assistance. It is important to note that humanitarian crises are on the rise globally and locally. This is clear because already it is globally seen. Even in those countries around the world, you find hurricanes, increasing hurricanes, destroying and so on. I mean, the environment has changed, and therefore climatic change is really causing devastation globally. The prudent way would be really, how can we not, all governments all over the world should address global change, make it an agenda to restore the environment and ensure that, again, there is some equilibrium in ecosystems. In Uganda, we experience a cross-section of eventualities such as threats to causing threat to humankind and animals, and the environment, such as climate change related, such as if you have been following in the news what is happening, landslides and so all that, and therefore killing people, and we are losing lives and so forth. Climate change related natural disasters, including flood, landslide, mudslide, these days even garbage slides, food insecurity and drought, among others. Numerous health-related pandemics and epidemics such as COVID-19, Ebola, among others. These are all because the microorganisms, they keep mutating. They try to adapt to exist in a changing climate. And as they mutate in the changing climate, they become now not resistant. They become now resistant to medicines, and like COVID-19 and so forth. These are diseases which have been, germs which are mutating, trying to adapt to cope with life. Whereas human beings are not that reflexible. We need also, we are also to be resilient. That is in their resilience, in the resilience of those mechanisms, they mutate and change and so on. And therefore,
And I'd also like to recognize to our photographers. This is where you guide us so you get the best possible picture. Are we good? Ladies and gentlemen, the Uganda Red Cross Humanitarian Response Fund is officially launched.